Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics with Teacher Abbas. So we are still on speed, we are still looking at speed. So in today's class, we're going to be solving problems in speed. We're going to be applying the formulas we looked at in our last class. So let's jump right into it. Number one, a car covers a distance of 320 kilometers for 4 hours. Find the speed of the car. All right, so we are in speed. And then you must take note of the different units. So I will just put them right there, the formula, sorry. So we have that speed equal to distance all over time, and then distance equal to speed times time, and then time equal to distance all over speed. Distance over speed. So these are the formulas we'll be using for today's class. So let's see. Right, so we must take note of what has been given. We must take note of what has been given. And one of the things that will guide us to know what has been given are the units, or is the unit. Is the unit. So when you see unit of length, you should know that that is distance. When you see unit of time, that should tell you that it is time. So when you now see a combination of distance and time, that should tell you that you are looking at speed. Right, so a car covers a distance of 320 kilometers. So that will give us our distance equal to 320 kilometers. And then what else? For 4 hours, that means our time is equal to 4 hours. What are we looking at? Speed. So our speed is equal to distance all over time. That means we are looking at 320 all over 4. So if we divide this will be giving us 80. And what is the unit? When you are dealing with speed, you must take note of the unit. So the unit for speed here will be, now this is kilometers divided by hours. Kilometers divided by hours. So that will give us 80 kilometers per hour. 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, so we move to example 2. Example 2. What do we have for example 2? A car goes on an average speed of 400 kilometers per hour for 4 hours. A car goes on an average speed of 400 kilometers per hour. You can see the unit here, 400 kilometers per hour. This should tell you that you are dealing with speed here for 4 hours. What distance does it cover? Right, so we have that our speed is equal to 400 kilometers per hour, and then our time is equal to 4 hours. What are we to find? Distance is what is missing. All right, so the formula for distance is equal to speed times time, which will give us 400 times 4. 400 times 4, which that will make it 1600 kilometers. So you can see the unit. This is kilometers per hour, this is hours. So that means our distance should be in kilometers. All right, so that's what we do. That's how we get our distance. We move to number 3. A car covers a distance of 100 kilometers in 2.5 hours. 100 kilometers in 2.5 hours. What is its average speed? Right, so we have our distance to be 100 kilometers, and then our time is equal to 2.5 hours. Of course, we are going to change this to improper fraction, which that's going to give us 5 all over 2 hours. That's 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5 all over 2 hours. So what is its average speed? What is its average speed? So average speed there is like finding speed. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. I'm going to use this format since this is a fraction. So that will give us our distance is 100 divided by 5 all over 2. So this is 100 all over 1, and that will give us 100 over 1 times 2 over 5. Remember how we divide fraction. So 5 here, 1, 5 into 100 will be 20. So that will give us 20 times 4. Our speed is going to be 40 kilometers per hour. Since kilometer is dividing by hours, it's going to give us kilometer per hour. All right, so let's see number 4. Number 4, an athlete covered a distance of 80 meters at the speed of 50 meters per second. An athlete covered a distance of 80 meters at the speed of 50 meters per second. This is our speed, this is our distance. So distance equal to 80 meters, and then our speed is equal to 50 meters per second. So we are asked, how long did he take? How long did he take? Now, the how long there is telling us time. Time is what we are looking for. And how do we get our time? Time equal to distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. So our time will give us 80 divided by 50. 80 divided by 50. So if we divide this is gonna give us 0 can cancel the 0 here, and then that will give us one whole number 3 all over 5. One whole number 3 all over 5 seconds. One whole number 3 all over 5 seconds, which we can also say is 1.6 seconds. 1.6 seconds. So this is our time. This is the time taken for the journey. All right, so that happens to be our last example under this particular lesson. So let's look at the activity questions. You have to copy and complete the missing spaces. So what are you to do here? You are just to copy and then find the missing spaces. So for number 1, you are given distance, you are given time, you have to find speed. This one, you are given distance, given time, you are also to find speed. Then number 3, you have been given time, you have been given speed, you have to find distance. So you do that for all of this. So that's what you'll be looking at as your activity questions. All right, so that will be all for this lesson. We'll continue in our next lesson where we are going to take it up a bit. We're going to take a little more advanced stuffs than what we have for this lesson. So thank you for joining. Please do well to drop any question you have in the comment section, and I will attend to it. So thank you. Do well to like, subscribe, and also share to others. And I'll see you in our next class.